is Michi here, welcome everyone. This is the world's fastest gamer qualifier here on rFactor 2 in the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 car, and we're gonna give it a try. We got over 300 lap times being posted on the hot lap list. We're gonna have a look at that once we're done with our driving, with our lapping. And yeah, I'll load it up, my setup. Here we are into the Aston with my personal livery. Looks really good. Once again, big thank you to Danielle Brambilla for putting up that livery up front for the A1 esports competition. And I need to be quite frankly about world fastest gamer and the ambitions. I want to see what I can do. I want to see where I am. I do not have the highest ambitions to make it up into the top 20. I don't think I can do it. Just with an hour or 2 hours time of preparation and testing. Risto Capit said something very true though. And he asked me to not feel that bad about my personal performance. With enough hours of practice each and every day, I could make it well up in the top 20. I'm sure of that. However, this is the exact point. I do not have the hours a day. I only have an hour today or two. And if I'm going to be lucky, another hour on Sunday. It's not going to be an excuse though. We're going to see how far we can do it. It's our first lap. We're going to have a little more fuel than usual. Anyway, big thank you already to Joey, Stravos and West McLaren for the likes here on Facebook. We're finishing our first out lap. Well over 2 hours left in the session. So we're going to see where we're going to put down the car. I see the top 20 is in a range of a 157.4 to a 157.9. Ah, no game sound. Yep, that is true. Bear with me. I do not know why there is no game sound. Gaming. There we are. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, guys. Also, Joey, thank you so much. Welcome here, Kieran. And here we go for our first lap, slightly out of Sunset Bend. Nevertheless though, we need to do it sub 2 minutes to actually be somewhat competitive. However, I see that there's no grip whatsoever. So good luck, Michi, making that sub 2 minutes. Paul Holtz, 59.3. Well, that's a target to beat for us then. I remember my struggles though for the preload on rFactor 2. I barely made it into low 59 area, so expect me to struggle a lot. Missing that apex. West McLaren did a 2:01. Still a respectable lap time in my opinion. Let me see what I can do first. Susu Watari, yes, they do work in rFactor 2 indeed. The LEDs on the... Well, wait, let me have a check. I thought that they would work. Bear with me. No, actually they don't. I'm sorry, they don't. Oh dear. There we are. 20.1. But we're working on it. Hey there, Sven. How you doing, buddy? Come on, push, 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 push. Yeah, I think you can touch that apex here. Great. Oh, Sven, when is that race going to take place? SRC8? Ah, no, 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 no. Hey there, Simi. Alright, still with a good sunset. We should gather up some further 10th. No, no good. Even worse. Barrier. Yeah, there's damage on the car. I actually do not need to try further, I think. Yeah. No balance anymore there. Need to brake earlier for that. We're gonna take the same amount of fuel anyway. Well, a little less maybe. Good luck there, Sven. You're gonna do it. Just keep out of trouble. That's all you need. Yeah, better stay away from that curb there. Hey there, Thiago. I heard that the Aston shall be still quite OP, but I got no real clue if that is real information or fake information. I have to admit that I'm not quite sure whether it's allowed to go wide here and catch some extra speed. That's what people did in the prelude. So I'm just gonna try it. Have no idea though, if allowed or not. Oh, what a slide out of one. Ah, okay. Yeah, I kinda bought that lap then. Copy, thank you, Risto. Woohoo! Michael Clark! Wow, Michael, thank you so much, man, for that $20 super chat donation for the upcoming happy birthday. Thank you, man. Don't celebrate too early, though. But thank you very much indeed. Okay, so I have to avoid the white lines, so that means I'm not even allowed touching them when trying to carry speed out of the final turn, right? Is that what you say? Thiago, I have to admit that the McLaren 720S GT3 has the best balance by default. But at the same time it lacks some pace. But I think that the Aston is the quickest GT3 available right now. See you there, Michael Clark. Big thank you again. Appreciate that, man. So avoid the white lines. Oh shit, avoid them. Yeah, I'm gonna be better than this lap anyway. A little bit too twitchy, nevertheless. Yeah, Paul, I know. But since I'm going to improve after that one still, I'll take it as it is, like just 10,000s I need a gain on the main straight. So I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to stay away from them, indeed. But rules are rules, so what are you gonna do? Well, you better get this kind of exit onto the back straight. And then you do a better sunset than I did before. Just like this. Look at that. This lap could even be valid for the next one. And we're coming around 59.3. Let's just improve for the sake of the cut lap, you know. There we go. Although I'm more of a fan of rFactor 2, I have to admit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, nice ABS. Come on, Michi, push, push, push. And you over pushed. F. Let's at least try to carry some thousands into the finish. What's the time for the top 20? A 1:57.9. Woohoo! Another 10th. There we go. Out of fuel then.
That was a 1:59.
Wow. Yeah, 1:57.949, and we're just 1.3 seconds away from that. Okay, I think I can do mid 58s. I think that should be quite possible to me. But whether I get it together or not, that's gonna be the big question, I guess. Yeah, only 1.3 seconds. It's like nothing, you know. I mean, if I make more use of the available ABS, I may actually be able to maybe get there, but at the same time I need to get used to that. Like here we got surely half a second lying around. Oh, thank you so much, Sven. Well, I think for one lap, TC off if you can handle it is the best. But I don't know. So avoid all the white lines, which is not so easy, to be honest, with cold tires there. A 10th we're missing already. Lena, you're trying to get a top class set right here, right? Come on. Push, push, push. Okay, not half a second, but 3.5 tenths indeed. Devin Booth! Slap hands, bro! Hey there, Renee. Thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel, by the way, buddy. I appreciate that a lot. Nah. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, Paul, I need to... no ABS, no TCs, fastest but hard to keep it on track. I don't think that no ABS is the fastest right here. I feel that I do not have enough ABS. That I do not have too much ABS. Because I'm not locking on it at all. The hot lap can be the outside line. Copy. Well, we'll try that. Ah, Renee, thank you so much, buddy. That is great feedback. Yes, Devin, actually that is the official GT3 car. Not sure if we got forced cockpit cam. Yes, we got. Okay, only out lap rules, not hot lap rules. But if I cross the white line on my hot lap, that obviously eliminates the lap afterwards. Yeah, on the third lap, as you say. Copy that. The problem is I do believe the third lap is the quicker one because tire temperatures. Tires have then reached their operating heat. I'm not sure how much grip they've lost by then. Thank you, Devin. Appreciate that. So let's see. I'm on the sound barrier for the 58s, but I'm kinda too retarded to get into them. Good exit. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate that. Oh, that was such a nice exit until there. Come on. Wahnsinn. Good exit onto the back straight. Now don't fuck up Sunset, come on. Yeah, there's a tiny bit too much oversteer in the car, I agree. Coming around 58.7. Oh. Well, lap dead. Okay, bear with me real quick. To be honest, it is just the initial that is like taking a little bit too much to piss on me. So the rebound needs to be like this. Hey there, Danielle. Yep, Altamont, just 1 second to find. Hey there, James Clausen, how you doing, man? No, no drifting for more speed. That is actually slower. Oh, it looks indeed more flamboyant. But we're heading here for quickness, if that makes sense. So for speed. So it's not very useful for this. Oh, I can't even get into that 58.1 right now. I mean, I'm using a setup that has been built half a year ago, so I'm not sure whether this is outdated or not. Windows, you can only go with the Aston Martin GT3, which I appreciate. Makes it equal for everyone. Like it or not, obviously. Alright, then fingers crossed for the next attempt. Don't drift. Bang. There is no grip on the outside, Michi. Alright, make use of this lap for testing. Yeah, most of the guys would have gone with a Aston anyway, through that. Not quite sure if that wing setting is good for the lap time. I think that rear is just a little bit too unsettled. I might be wrong though. Just probably need to find a way driving it. Okay, that was a cut track now regardless. Yeah, Danielle, I also think 4 is the edge. Yep. I'll try doing that, Risto. Thank you, man. Ah, Dreck. Bear with me. Tony, I would expect 0 on traction control, to be honest. Come on. Oh, Lena, I've been through those times as well. Well, I still got a tenth to find. I'm scratching my head on how to do it. I got a good hour left for today, so let's make sure. To use that time wisely. Yep, Lena, I agree. But you'll have to master it, right? It's the same like this bumpy dipshit here at the end of the lap. Yeah, I'll just go for it. Okay, stay in the same fucking gear. Stay in the same fucking gear. Turns. I do not know why I did short shifting there, because I thought I could catch the rear, but there is just so massive amount of torque coming in. Well, JT, good luck with that. I do not know whether I would be here to nail the perfect lap. I kinda doubt it to a certain extent. Yeah, Tony VG, I absolutely agree. That's what I'm expecting too. Really, Risto? I thought those tires are cold and therefore slippery. So I tried bringing them on temperature. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Come on. More fuck. Yeah, hitting that yellow sausage curb isn't a smart idea. And this has been an even worse one. Oh, we're gonna go for the third lap. Not yet, Odanesi, not yet.
The lap was 2:00.21.
Hey there, Hablom. Okay, you can do better turn 6, come on. No, you can't. Fuck! A tiny notch too late on the brakes. Oh dear. So much pressure there for sunset. Halt's Maul. Cut lap on the way to the back straight. 2/10 down. Anyway, use it for a test here. Since this is going to be allowed, that is the way through sunset. 260 makes it 58.5. So Risto, is that what you do? to keep the load down. I just can't do the entire lap on a limiter. That would mean 4 minutes, but I'll take it very, very easy. Yeah, exactly, Risto, exactly. Copy that. True that. Alright, Risto. Yeah, never triple stinted them either, but I know people can do it. Let's just check. We got 50 degrees. They are certainly colder than before, other than in the other laps. We'll find out how good this works. Certainly work better if you hit the right turn. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break, quickly grab a coffee and reassemble some things in the head. In the meanwhile, you see the livery just a tiny little bit. Okay, so happily, thanks to my brain fart, I couldn't even try evaluate what Risto says about tire temperature. However, just from a subjective point of view, I felt that the exit out of Sunset has been way more smooth. So let's take this as a proof and try again. Right, so coffee machine is finally heated up. So before we get out on track again, quickly gonna tell you what's going on further this week. Thursday, GPVWC Simracing at Spa. Need to still do some practice, to be honest. Also have to be very sorry about what happened there at Silverstone in turn 1. I not only destroyed my own race there, surely also got a penalty for that, which is very legit. Probably not even harsh enough, but okay. That is what it is. I'm gonna take it the way it does. Yeah, thank you so much for liking the stream, man. Okay, getting back on track. Hey there, Agnes. No worries, the seat is filled again. Lol. Gianluigi Corraro, congrats for your time. Do you have a special setup? Well, yes I do. I hate this. Now I'm on the way to build up the pressure to actually have to perform on the lap. Hey there, PG. Well, yeah, that is the laser scanned version of Sebring. Well, Hablum, there is a good possibility to practice that lap now and see where you are. Yeah, Odanesi, it is very bouncy indeed, but that has more to do with this being a full laser scanned version of the track. Anyway, we're gonna go for the next attempt. Good luck for that there, Daniela. Come on now. Bad, very bad. Yeah, Risto has too much knowledge about this sim. Well, you can't go quicker if you're driving like a retard, man. Honestly, I can't go quicker with that. Maybe me being entirely retarded, or I don't know, not trusting the physics.
The lap was a 1:59.46.
Bad, still bad. Yeah, Danielle, I know. I was just trying to carry more speed for this lap here. To then throw everything away in turn 6. Okay, we're at the point where I start getting frustrated and do mistakes. Very nice indeed. And by mistakes, I mean like stupid mistakes. Oh, I take a A, a U, a Z, a L, a M, a A, and a U to fill those gaps. And then actually realize that you missed one of the underscores for a placeholder. So my solution is not valid. I'm gonna take this as a test though for sunset again. Okay, I hear you. I feel guilty. Actually, Leia, I was bound to try that. ACC, get the 10 lap hot lap thing in. Perhaps, Risto, perhaps. I need to turn less on the wheel. I need to drive that car way more softly, I want to say. Way more gentle. Yeah, broke way too late. But on other occasions I found myself braking too soon. Also, don't throw the car into 6, that will make it spin. No, I think the suspension is set up very well. I just slightly adjusted the dampers and the change really feels good. Now, be smart, come on. Actually, I need a proper braking into sunset way before I get into the lap already. More on the inside even, while going through it. Anyway, get the lap done first, before talking about sunset. No. F. I don't want to know how much time I lost there. Så dum. Well, it's a smart improvement.
That was a 1:58.71.
We're not done yet though. Tires maybe. Anyway, we got some time to find in the S still. Fuck. Still good though. Because of exactly that reason, Danielle. If you fuck up the first lap, that you can still fuck up the second. Halt's Maul, Alter. So behindert. Well, Erhan, I'm not using traction control, you should know that. I'm an idiot, but not a smart idiot. Or a full idiot. I need something to be changed though, because I'm sick of changing it all the time on the fly. Thank you, Dylan. And you can actually thank Daniel Brambilla for that. Okay, if fully in the rhythm and without full retard moves, 58.3 I think is on the line for me here. Yeah, but first getting it together, second improving that, I don't know. Yeah, I think the top guys are very much aware of the rules there. Yep, actually the 3 medals are from karting and the two trophies are from FSR. No, I don't have handball medals. So we got tons of time to find on the triple chicane, back on the back straight. F. Yeah, 20,000's missing already. Too late on the brakes. Shall I even try? I will. I will keep trying. Wow, what a slow exit.
That lap was a 2:00.33.
Gott, habe ich Probleme mit der Kurve. Need to keep that GT3 more rolling. Well, not rolling, but coasting. Not too sure, Sven. Oh, sure, Yuri. Do you also hand back the money if we don't get there? So scheiß exit curb. More coast, more coast.
The lap was a 1:58.52.
Too early on the wall. Mr. Coffelino, if I get a seat somewhere, then yes. If not, probably not. Right now, I do not qualify myself very good though. I mean, I have no idea how many hours others have put in, but I should come down to a low 58 for my own ambitions. There's still some few spots here and there where I know I got 10th around. Well, that's basically what I did, Yuri. I'm on default dumpers and did exactly what you say. Wow, 400 laps. Well, okay. I still got some laps of margin then. I mean, 58, I was within 5 laps as well, but... Or 6, 7 laps, but still. Fuck. Yeah, missed turn 1. Way too unsettled through 5. Don't touch that curb, copy. Do a better job in 10. better say out of 10. Well, not quite a bad lap. I'm still carrying the gap out of turn 1.
The lap was a 2:00.36.
Ach, Dreck. Ah. Cut last apex of the chicane. Yeah, okay. Is it so far you can go to the inside there? Let's try for it. Okay. Too much iRacing there. When you put more than like a quarter of the car width inside the curb, it's getting you an off track or maybe even a slowdown. Okay. Apart from the slide, obviously. Not optimal though. Fuck. Ach, einfach nur Dreck. Ach, leck mich. Okay, I'm on the verge though. At least was the indicated 0.3. So we know we can do it. I still feel like there's a full 10th in T1. Maybe a couple of hundredths in 5. 6 felt alright. 10, 11, 12 was a blast. 13 also was good. A little too quick into 14. And 14 obviously decides 15 and 16. Like, yeah, I'm too much down to this braking point in 3rd gear still. I should probably slip it to 3rd for the turn and then back it to 4th for power. Yeah, it was a white line infringement regardless. Too easy to touch it. Shouldn't touch this curb anyway. Only at the slightest. Yeah, oddly, the less you turn on the steering wheel, that's where the key is. Find a good balance. With turning less on the steering wheel. There you go, turn 1. F. No, not gonna be a good one. That curb killed me again. Ugh, Dreck. Still a lot of time to gain. Even more to cut there. Nevertheless, I'm gonna take that one.
That was a 1:58.3.
So 58.3. I should have reached the top 50 with that. I'm still not done with the business though. So I'll just want to keep trying. I think that 0.3 is okay. P29. I mean, I know it's 4/10. Oh, but man, that is actually too close to not try. There was some shots fired now, Risto. Yeah, but 0.3 off to Simracing sounds familiar. Oh dear. Woohoo! I'm faster than Cofelinho. Lol. Yeah, I feel I'm starting getting frustrated on the inside though still, so it's not long until I will reach the point of rage. Like, not rage loudly, but internal rage in the head. Ah, the little slide. Oh, carry that home. Step by step, we try and carry that home. So then lose it in a drift slide of 6. Fingers crossed for sunset. Fucking bump.
The lap was 1:58.2.
Yay, we're the point 2. Ah. Yep. Danielle, I hear you so much. I hear you so much. Let me quickly check. Nothing on there. Alright. A few final attempts coming up. Really? Faster than Gazna. I'm sure he hasn't really tried yet. Well, okay. I'm gonna take that. The thing is, but there's more in it, you know? I just can feel it. I mean, if you approach sunset with 1.5 tenths to spare, and I think I have been too far on the inside because I hit that bloody bump. So there's more to it. I also could take away some fuel still, because I don't make it into the second lap regardless now. I'm gonna take more than 8 though, otherwise I need to be creeping. Well, I can take 8. Oh, fucking Bob. Buck. Yeah. Okay. So guys, I'd like to thank you all for being here and all your motivational words. If you're new to the channel though, I would appreciate if you share a like and if you subscribe to the channel. There will be another attempt of me trying to improve that lap. Not today, not tomorrow, most likely Saturday or Sunday. Aim for 5 liters before last corner, copy that. Thank you, buddy. Hey there, Nija, how you doing, man? That is actually from my tennis team. Carries my name. Got a sponsorship. But speaking of t-shirts, I ordered my personal ones, and if I'm lucky, if I'm super lucky, I receive them on Monday next week. Or Tuesday next week. Well, have a good meal then, Nija. Yep, Danielle, it is slightly slightly improved or slightly adjusted, but basically it's exactly that. Well, 5.01 before final turn. Bristow, isn't that good? Now just make it work. Too twitchy. Dreck. Ah, 600th though. I don't know. We can get them. We can get them. We can get them in 10. Come on. No! A prot lap! A fucking cut lap! Ah! Yeah, I told you about the rages. Fuck me. Ah, just a tiny little bit too much. Okay, maybe 3 or 4 more attempts. But I think I already hit my barrier there. I'm gonna be super lucky if it's a 58 one. I think that is what is in me and in the car. Massive hats off to the guys with the 57s. I know I could still run like 200 more laps and maybe be among them. But that's gonna be a real struggle. And I still need to do GPVWC testing and stuff. Yeah, to be honest, I got some redemption to do though in GPV, so I want to go for it. Yeah, I hear you guys. F. Not too good. Not too bad either. Talking about the same problem again. put it together. We're still in chase for it. Wait before the finish line, 0,0,0,0 on the gaps. Now we go into the barrier beforehand. That's great. Actually doesn't get that discussion come up. Well, Yuri, I would watch because you're somewhere in the lead, so I want to learn. I hate 3-minute in laps though. Hey, Germans are not entertaining at all. That's actually an insult. Thank you. Oh, but Yuri doesn't know well indeed what Hals Maul means. What you like the Germans for? Kawa Gomez, thank you so much, man. Oh, I appreciate your like, man. Here's some time to find. Everywhere some time to find. Yeah, gonna make Halsmaul one of the most famous flame words in international history. How about that? Could be worse. That could not be worse. Wow, where did I lose that full 10th there? Nope. 800 from that point, that was more or less impossible to gain. Okay, I didn't say anything. Okay, if I do not fuck up sunset, I can gain a 10th. I'm just not allowed to fuck it up. Which I do, of course. Yeah, I had to do it though. Yeah, about to come up for the final try. Before actually having to leave. I need to be slightly off the line to dodge that bump that unsettles the car, and right after the bump though you have to go get into the wall as quickly as possible and floors it. How come, Danielle, finals turn into a meme? Of what sort? Hey there, B-Tech Sim Racer. How you doing, man? Oh yeah, the A1 Esports qualifiers have been quite some meme, I agree. Hey there, Miguel. Hey there, Dave, Cameron. How you doing, man? Yeah, Robin is racing to a certain extent though, Danielle. At some point it's... I disagree with it. I'm doing fine, thank you, buddy. Okay, come on. Off. Just off. Yeah. A meter off the line. So, does the winner of World Fastest Gamer get 1 million? So of the entire event or just of the rFactor race? I think it's of the entire event, right? Also those hand-picked drivers, I gonna guess whom that is. Oh really, there's a prize pool. I didn't hear about that. Yes, Nija, the car is set-upable. How's the prize pool being divided? Anyone knows? B-Tech Sim Racer, the ITC track. What track you're talking about? I'm not even sure what's up next there. Lol, Miguel. I'm sure that's not going to be the case, in all honesty. Ah, okay. Hear ya. Euro Speedway. Yeah. I hear that. That is a difficult track. That's no good start to the lap. Too slow. Too wide. Again. Yeah, this is the point now where I get over the edge of myself, and that brings it to one of the final tries for this competition for today. I hear you on that one, B-Tech. I actually would need to get into the car myself and have a look. No, Danielle, surely not. Jason, big thank you to you, buddy. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, that's how it usually goes with me, but this time I'm time restricted, so trust me. 15 minutes and I'm gone. Yeah. Risto is absolutely true about that, and also Atze. So that means 3 more tries if I don't make it work. The thing is, I will learn a lot by sleeping overnight. As stupid as this sounds, but this is where your brain keeps processing at things and tells you, nah, that slide to the lap was bad. That's why it gives you a plus on the delta timer, even if it's a slight one. And it tells you that exit was bad again, and we're already a 10th up, down. Yeah, 2.5 tenths. Not worth keeping trying on it. Two more tries, and then I'm gone. Oh, we're gonna get a little look on the leaderboard once we got off the server here. Yeah, I hear you, Yuri. The thing is, I still improved after 1 hour because still getting used to track and car and everything, but what you say is absolutely true. Usually you have like 5 to 10 minute warm up on everything, and if you're down to that again, a maximum you can do hot lapping is probably an hour and 15. We overreached that point, but nearly doing it 2 hours now. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Risto. That's actually a smart choice. Rick. Will be another plus begin. Quite huge one this time. Too late on the brakes. Again. Yeah. I'm overdriving that one. Okay, final try. Before my brain actually gets entirely dead. Lol. Yuri, have you been to Spa for the SRO thing or SRE? The Assetto Corsa Competizione competition that's going on there? Well, I want to see that seed Yuri fits in as he is. How tall are you? 195, 194? .204. I want to see the struggle of Aston Martin to put you in that car. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Yuri. Yeah, how tall is Rudy? 196 or something, I think, right? What? You invite it for being spun out of the lead, or for what? 192. There you go. Well, I think even Porsche had a struggle getting him into the car. All right, final try. Come on. Don't slide. Come on. Hey, I do not know where I'm losing the fucking 10th and 3, 4, 5 compared to what I did before. Too early in second. Could have been such a lovely 13. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. No, too early into third. Zero chance whatsoever to improve on that one. I improved in the final turn, but not by enough. Well, that's gonna do it for now, guys. Quick look to the leaderboard, but quickly saving the setup. Not too bad of a job, actually. I was more worried to not getting quicker than 58.6, 58.5. Hey there, Mantas. My night issue for the GTR was due to the skin transfer. I expected that. Yeah, there's a few issues that we had. One was screen freezes, the other was that ghosting thing, and I expected it to be the case, especially since Jos Arenada was in it with the skin transfer on. So was I though, so I don't blame Jos. Anyway, we're gonna have a quick look into what is on the leaderboard. Some Yurikas drop leading it, ahead of Erhan Yayovsky, Nikitin Wisniewski in third, Capit in fourth, Beneke in fifth. I mean, you see the usual names up here. Mr. GT3 Arne Schonfleet. Pretty sure he can improve that. Didn't he do a 57.4 in the prelude qualifying, or a 0.6 or something? He definitely did better than that. That name is familiar to me. Atsakekov, someone spoke about him doing talking about the brain debt you were suffering if going too long. Jene Simuncic. So we are in 28th. It is quite tight though. So a 10th up would bring me into P26. Well, from here it's gonna get tight then. I remember so much the World Fastest Gamer event with McLaren and Sunford. I remember I was being stuck on a 134.433 in P2021 or something, and then I did a 134.434, which has been 1,000 of Olli Pakala, who was sitting in 20th. And then I did a 134.33 something, and that was just a 10th quicker, but spelled me up into P11 and throw in Pakala out there. So that was insane indeed. The leaderboard isn't really public. I think you have to somewhat subscribe to the event, to the series. Currently 335 laps has been received on the board. P28, I'm okay with that. I wanted to get into the top 50, top 40, so I did that for now. I may come back for further running and for further racing, for further trying on getting up there. Guys, I'd like to thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the Simpit. I'm Michi, and I'll see you guys out on the track.